We've got... This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. Freaking coolest name for a text font, real or made up. Enter your answers now. You're all going to write 2 of your best answers. If one of them wins the whole bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to Jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. Oh, and don't forget, if you don't the predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. Oh, it's a doozy. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. This one's going down to the wire. Split right down the middle. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That tie went bye-bye. Finally, we can go on with our lives. A cash prize if you predicted this would happen. Moving on to our next matchup. An epic showdown. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie is broken. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. What an upset. No one saw this one coming. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? Could this be a blowout? Will we see a final push? They're on fire! And now our last 2 contenders face off. Just running out the clock now. That wasn't even close. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. The struggle is real. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Clear winner there. One more match to determine our finals. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. The lead keeps changing hands. This one's looking over. That was ugly. And now the final face-off. What is the freaking coolest name for a text font? A clear favorite. It's really going back and forth. This might be a photo finish. We've got overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name any movie. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Movie that would make the best kid's birthday party theme. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Let's see our first matchup. A clear frontrunner. That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics. Next up. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? This one seems like it's no contest. An easy bet that pays off. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Only one can come out on top. Dominating win. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. This one's looking over. A regular juggernaut. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. No one thought it would be this close. Big win, Daddy likes. We're just one match away from our finals. These were both strong contenders in the first round. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. And now the definitive matchup. Which movie would make the best kids' birthday party theme? Votes are incoming. Moving into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. Let's go back to that scoreboard. And now for the bracket you've all been waiting for, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Name any celebrity. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Would probably do the best job playing Batman. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Time to get it on. Just running out the clock now. That win was so big you could hear it the next state over. Next up, this is a big one. I am on the edge of my seat. This one could be decided by a single vote. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. I can't believe I'm seeing this. It's always Christmas somewhere. Looks like this one was obvious. And now our last two contenders face off. One answer is showing some promise. A real tug of war. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. Money if you guessed it. Time for a title change. Best person to have visit you every night in your dreams. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. My socks match my underwear! Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. Potential winner starts to emerge. We're in the home stretch. They eked out a victory. One more change would be the best president. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup. An early favorite emerges. That win's gotta feel good. But who walked away with the top score? we've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracketeer devices now. Best possible side effect from a prescription medication. Well, for me, it's definitely got to be explosive diarrhea. Nothing gets me moving like a touch of the D. Type in the answer you think has the best chance of winning and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to Jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to step up to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah. Oh, and don't forget, if you think your own answer is destined to lose, you can still get cash by predicting the correct winner. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Oh boy! Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. This one's looking over. Get out of the way! And that answer pays out 20 prediction winners. Our next matchup. Palpable lack of voting going on. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Consult your doctor! Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. This is why we do this, folks. An upset in the making. Just running out the... No contest. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. The lead keeps changing hands. This one's looking over. Ran away with that one. Some players just came up empty. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. No one thought it would be this close. Just running out the clock now. Results may vary. The finals are just a win away from these next two answers. A real tug of war. It's a nip. That had more dangerous swings than an abandoned playground. There's cash if you predicted this one. This final matchup will determine what is the best possible side effect from a prescription medication. It's really going back and forth. Who'll come out on top? We have our first winner. That was one hell of a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We'll start with just the category. Name an activity people probably did a lot in the olden times. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. The activity most likely to make a huge hipster comeback. Let's get artisanal! Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Let's start with a bang. Voters are being loud and clear on this one. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That was a slaughter. No surprises on the prediction front. Moving on to our next matchup. Two Titans squaring off. This one's looking over. You will not be denied. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. I am on the edge of my seat. It's anyone's game. That had more ups and downs than a roller coaster. And now our last two contenders face off. This one's looking over already. The struggle is real. This one's going down to the wire. What a whirlwind! Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Out of the gate with a big lead. Like falling off a log. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. Both of these answers have seen adversity before. The lead keeps changing hands. We're in the home stretch. A real tug of war there. And now we finally decide what is the most likely to make a hipster comeback. Winner! Let's take another peek at the scoreboard. It's all been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Give a good piece of advice. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Let's see what we're dealing with. Most effective political slogan. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Starting things off. It's a nail biter. Quackity, quackity, duck, duck, quack. Next up. just running out the clock now. Let's get a condo! Everyone bets on the favorite and cashes in. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. Ding dong, it's a Corolla! Money if you guessed it! It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. A real tug of war. This might be a photo finish. Soup! We're changing that bracket title again. Best quote to put on an inspirational cat poster. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. An upset in the making. This one could be decided by a single vote. Peas and broccoli. There's cash if you predicted this one. One more match to determine our finals. Both of these answers barely made it past the first round, and one of them isn't making it to the third round. It's really going back and forth. It's flea and tick season! One final switcheroo. The perfect inscription on a tombstone. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. A slight lead taking shape. No one thought it would be this close. Will we see a final push? Put that one in the win column. Let's see who won it all.
I'm Cookie, and you're playing Enough About You, the game that made our playtesters say, it's kinda close to fibbage. Maybe it should just be a new mode? 6-player game it is. You know, statistically, one of you is a serial killer. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. The audience votes on fake answers to fool those gullible players, and they also get to guess the truth. Let's do this. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna beam a question about you to your device. Answer with the truth. Then you'll get your chance to make up lies about the other players. You get 500 points for everyone you fool with your lies, 1,000 for finding the truth, and on your question, you get a reputation bonus for players who know you well enough to get it right. Good? Good. Put in your answer now. Hurry, time's almost up. First up, the highlight of this player's last Saturday night was blank. Okay, enter your lies. All right, where's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? Here's the question. One of the dumbest things this player has ever done was blank. Write your lies now. Okay, look for the truth and pick it. And what did people pick? Well, so much for that one. All right, here it is. A weird thing this player can't bring themselves to throw away is blank. Enter your lies now. Come on, time's running out. All right, find the truth. All right, let's see what you guys picked. Let's see what we got. One person this player would come back to haunt after death is blank. All right, type in your lies. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Let's see how things shook out. Okay, focus up. If this player had to get a new tattoo tomorrow, it'd probably be blank. Type in your lies now. Hey, I'm serious about that timer. Finish quick. Okay, find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected. Let's see how this strikes you. An unpopular opinion that this player has is blank. Write your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, who picked what? Time for the final round. Everyone writes one truth and one lie about themselves. Doesn't matter what it is. Dig deep because you get points for any player you fool with your lie and for spotting other players' truths. Go! One truth and one lie. Anything will do. And keep an eye on that timer. Moment of truth. Which statement about this player is true? What do you think? Take a guess. Okay, which one? Spot the truth.
As I try to figure out what to ask.
Welcome to Enough About You, the game where you lie about your friends. It's like high school, but there's points. 5 players? Fine with me. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. You can vote on decoy answers to trip up the players, and you get to take a shot at guessing the truth. Let's go. All right, listen up. You're going to see a question about yourself on your device. Just answer as honestly as possible. In a sec, you'll get your chance to lie about your fellow players. You get 500 points for everyone you fool, 1,000 for finding the truth, and when the question's about you, you get reputation points for players who get the right answer. Ready? Well, I am. Submit your honest answer. Hurry up and finish before time runs out. All right, question 1. The household chore this player would pay cold hard cash to avoid doing is blank. Okay, enter your lies. All right, pick the truth. Okay, let's take a look. And it was also... Jinx! Believe it or not, try this one. This player thinks that the movie villain blank is misunderstood. All right, type in your lies. Okay, seek the truth. I love this part. question is, this player's worst subject in school was blank. Answer your lies now. Hey, I'm serious about that timer. Finish quick. Okay, take a look and find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Okay, here's your question. One of this player's favorite t-shirts is the one with blank on it. Type in your lies now. Okay, which one is the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? Now listen up. This player's #1 money-saving tip is to blank. Okay, enter your lies. Hurry up and finish before time runs out. Okay, here are your choices. Let's see how things shook out. It's final round time. Everyone's gonna write one truth and one lie about themselves. Anything you want. Make those lies convincing because you get points for everyone you fool and for guessing other players' truths. Get to it. Now take a guess which statement about this player is true. Which is it? Which is it?
to you. You lie to me as I try to figure out what to write. I answer carefully, silly